In every timeline of South Asian Football Championship, these are the two teams that have shaped recent memory of dramatic endings of trophy lifting races. And so the immediate future feels so much like the glorious past because all the starting points and stages, all centers that led us to this ending. Bangladesh and India are in the SAFF Under-19 Championship final. The state hosting the SAFF Under-19 Championship 2025, Arunachal Pradesh, is a good example of contrast between the materialistic attitude and spirituality of self-renunciation. The land of rising sun had 6 invitees, only the last 2 remains for a hand on the silverware. Will it be India for the second time, or will it be Bangladesh for the first? You're watching the live action only on the YouTube channel of Sports Walks, live from the Golden Jubilee Stadium in UP. The Bangla Tigers, they made history by winning 2 out of 3 matches overall to reach the final. The team, led by the captain Nazmul Faisal, enjoyed a memorable campaign, finishing first in Group A before beating Nepal in the semi-final. And ahead of their campaign this season, coach Ghulam Chotan had affirmed that his side will not just aim for a podium finish, but the top prize. And here they arrive in the stadium. And if there was ever a taste of survival, Bangladesh have already decided to swim and not sink. Already decided to stand, not lay down. And that is why they are here this evening, going for glory, going for the shiny trophy. They come out of the bus. The rain continues in the northeastern part of India, with the rest of the country with summer at its peak. It will be a challenge for the young guns of Bangladesh to get climatized against a very strong Indian side who are aware of the conditions. The glittering trophy dancing in the center of their eyes, Bangladesh's consistency has turned into stubborn resilience over the last few weeks, and India are master survivors, and they have a formula. Tonight we go back to that primal instinct of survival of the fittest. Samuel Raksham has been the find of the tournament for the Bangla Tigers. The Blue Coals are now just 1 win away from their second crown and will be aiming to continue their dominance. The defending champions have been in excellent form throughout the campaign, having some of the most exciting players like Shami, Rohan, Danimite, who's bagged 5 goals already. Another tonight will be welcome. The former strong core of the team managed to secure 3 wins out of 3. India have showcased their utter dominance in front of a roaring Arunachal Pradesh crowd so far, winning 8-0, 4-0 against Sri Lanka and Nepal respectively in the group stage, and 3-0 against Maldives in the semi-final on Friday. Viviana Fernandez and captain Shami had plenty of praise for the local crowd who've come in increasing numbers in every India game, especially during the semi-final under pouring rain. India have been free scoring. They fly high, riding on the brilliance of Danimite, Mohammad Arbash. Rohan Omang Dodum has been in a great nick, and Prashant Jajo breathing fire from the left wing. It's been a smooth sailing for the Blue Coals so far. Will they be tested tonight by their arch rivals? And the well-being of South Asian football extremely healthier at this point. So many future stars on display here tonight in a showpiece game, the title decider, and what a brilliant matchup we have here. And everything will be tested, and the players, they will leave everything behind. It's a sea of blue here at the Golden Jubilee Stadium, and the crowd eager to give the visitors a deafening welcome. Players, they get ready takes the center stage for one last time in the SAFF Under-19 Championship season. Third successive final entry for the Blue Coats. In the first edition, way back in 2015, they lost to Nepal in the final. However, in the last edition, back in 2023, they beat Pakistan 3-0 in Kathmandu. For Bangladesh, it is their first ever entry into the final of the SAFF Under-19 category. And they will leave no stone unturned to get a result despite all the odds. This Indian team comprising of players mostly from the northeast. The conditions certainly going to suit them. It's a chock-a-block Golden Jubilee Stadium. Not a single seat empty. The crowd responded in a great manner day in and day out. They've been present in the training sessions as well to motivate the teams. And one speciality about this Arunachal crowd is that they've been very sporting throughout the tournament. The Indian bench, Bibiana Fernandez, Dipankar Chaudhary, the goalkeeper coach in there. The crowd will be eager to see their team lift the title for the very first time here in this gorgeous state of Arunachal Pradesh. Huge turnout. Most of them in India colours. Will be a challenge for Bangladesh to deal with the crowd as well. It's buzzing atmosphere at the stadium. It is a big day for the people of Arunachal Pradesh. It could be a shot in the arm for football in the state. Football moves into settled territory here in India. And we are in the third edition of the SAFF Under-19 Championship. My name is Sohan Podar, and in the commentary box I'm joined by Bhashwa Ghosh, who is in a vindictive mode.
Well, thank you, Shohan, and expecting an intriguing clash here between India and Bangladesh. That has always been the story when these two teams face each other. It has never been short of drama and quality in terms of the gameplay we have seen recently from both the sides, be it Bangladesh or the Indian young sides, who have really light up the show. And people are coming in not just because of the love of the game, but because of the way these young lads have played.
A big day, a big night for fans, for players, for everyone involved after what has been a grueling, a fantastic season. And as they wait, they must think. A blare of exhaustion, a blink of excitement in the semi-finals. And here is Lieutenant General K.T. Parnaik, CVSM, UYSM Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, the governor, joined by Shri Kipa Ajay, the treasurer of All India Football Federation. Look at the scenes out there, Bhashwa. Absolutely brilliant.
Match scenes here, absolutely. Every time we have travelled to this venue right from the first match of the tournament, it's been electric in atmosphere. And this is before kickoff. The game is yet to start, and wonder what will happen once it gets going in a familiar fashion which they have been habituated throughout the tournament, and the Indian flags being waved high. Bangladesh, a lot of support. A few of them have traveled here, but a lot on the social platforms watching the game.
In case you're tuning in, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and do not forget to press the bell icon to receive all the notifications. India yet to concede in this tournament. It will be a challenge for the Bangladeshi defense to combat this high-flying Indian attack. They will both try to break each other's shapes in this volatile green canvas. As fatigue and sweat, mentality and ability are all artists together. For once you think of the days gone by of the rivalries between the Blues and the Reds, and those spirits seem new and true in the sacred space. On the other side lies footballing heaven.
Indeed, a shining Indian young side. The under-19s giving hope for the future. A lot of them have already been highly talked about and highly rated. Discussions are on around if they can make it big and take it to the next level already. They're yet to win the title and get that crown to their name. That is the first thing in their mind right now tonight, as they all line up for action. Even Bangladesh will be up for it.
Absolutely. The two South Asian rivals, it's a clash of titans. A mouth-watering contest. Now time for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the pleasure to invite Shri Lieutenant General K.T. Parnaik, Honorable Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, Shri
It's
Purushottam
the governor
Patel,
of
General
Arunachal Pradesh
Secretary, South Asian Football Federation,
getting introduced to
Shri
the players.
Vijay Thakur, Vice President,
Lieutenant
Arunachal
General
Pradesh
K.T.
Football
Parnaik,
Association, escorted by Shri Kipa
accompanied
Ajay,
by
General
Shri Kipa
Secretary,
Ajay,
Arunachal Pradesh Football Association and Treasurer
all
of
important
India
guests
Football
in attendance
Federation.
for the grand
Greetings
finale
to the players
of
and
what has
officials
been a
of the team.
wonderful tournament here. All in readiness for the national anthem. India and Bangladesh, the third meeting at the under-19 category of the SAFF Championship. The first meeting was way back on 27th of August 2015 in the semi-final. India beat Bangladesh 4-3 in the penalty shootout. In the second meeting on 21st of September 2023 in Kathmandu, India beat Bangladesh 3-0 in the group stages. Which way this one gonna swing?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have please stand for the national anthem of Bangladesh.
More than 50k content views on the YouTube channel of Sports Walks. It's a remarkable setting here. We are just a few minutes away from kickoff. The referee in charge of this game is Jafran Mohammed, supported by DL Sampat and Raif Rauf. The fourth official is Mr. Zahir Hussain. Keep safe photographs. And the Bangla Tigers will look to cause an upset. And this is how they shaped up. Kolam Rabi Chotan is continuing with the same team from the last game against Nepal, with Hussain in goal, Nazmul Faisal and Rifat Qazi up front. Murshid Ali and Shuman Shurain, two very important figures onto the wings. Kamal and Samuel Raksam will try to protect the midfield and provide stability in the middle of the park. Now the Indian captain Shami getting ready for the toss. Bibiano Fernandes doesn't tinker with the lineup either. He continues with his 4-3-3. And his front line have scored 13 goals in combined. He's got 7 different goal scorers in there, Bashra.
Absolutely, a very fiery front line, and they have to be very aware of that danger. Bangladesh, I'm sure they've done their planning. That is what they did against Nepal. A lot of pace from the Nepalese side is what we have seen throughout the tournament, but Bangladesh did well to tackle them. And the captain on your screen for Bangladesh, Faisal, he has scored in all 3 of the games so far. 2 in the group stages and then 1 in the semi-final. Also provided for the other goal in the semis, so he's a threat to watch out for. And on the other hand, Shami will be controlling the midfield of this Indian under-19 side.
And the tournament has established itself as one of the contenders of being one of the best youth tournaments in South Asia. The quality going up every single season. And these two teams have at least 12 starting 11 players who are products of youth development. So it's a showpiece game tonight. The game healthy and in a great position. It's only going to move forward. And brilliant, of course, these two countries are now involved in Arunachal Pradesh for the final. We're talking about settled 11s and settled players in those 11s. Mohammad Shami and Nazmul Faisal, with the captain's armband so settled in their roles, cemented their place in the history of this game in this region. And we come back to discussing tactics and everything that has been said before the game. Soham Youth Reja, what a way to cement his place in a new role. The warriors, commanders in the middle of the pitch, and the creator Danny Mitay, along with some of his boys for India. The group effort to get here and to get to this point. Shiv Ali and Suman stand out for Bangladesh, and now they're going to stand out tonight. But which is the team that can hold this stand together? That is the team. So welcome to this most colourful setting, to Arunachal Pradesh, to the SAFF Under-19 Championship final between Bangladesh and India. The two teams which are part of this South Asia's dramatic footballing history. A clash on this night of all nights. And it is below that they will circle blue and red wax till their feathers raised it erupts. And it is here that they will sport rising into the air. Talent locked, studs on their shoes. And this is where they will claim and counter-claim and counter-attack. And this is where they will leave everything behind. And we all hope for a frantic, feverish and a final game of football. So Bangladesh, India, the SAFF Under-19 Championship final.
Well summed up, 2 big nations in South Asian football. And this is the moment they all have been waiting for. They worked for this stage. And they have an early free kick, India.
Oh, great distance of the free kick! And what a brilliant start! The fastest goal of this edition of the SAFF Under-19 Championship. That's a dream start for Team India. And out of nowhere, Ismail Hussain, completely flabbergasted, rooted to his spot. Incredible distance on that free kick. What a stunning goal from India.
Absolutely stunning here. Before we could settle down, before Bangladesh defense could settle down. What a strike that. Look at the distance. He was looking towards goal. If not others, he was thinking in his mind he is going for goal, and he did. Saw the keeper out of his lines too early in the game, and that is a blow for Bangladesh.
The goalkeeper caught off guard. There comes Bangladesh from just outside the box. Goes blazing over the top. Murshid Ali will have to get up to the speed of the game, something that maybe he hasn't been able to achieve in the last couple of outings. There is a clarity of nostalgia in the air. What a beginning. The midfield general, Shami, opens the scoring early in the game. India, they continue to shine. Prashant Kajo pulls it back, way too behind Ganimete. Enough coverage from the team in red in the end. Looking for a breakaway move. Shuman. Bangladesh, how do they respond? How do they react? That is the question. They are in a spot of bother. India just setting an early pace in this game. And that goal certainly will improve their confidence a world of good. Making a dent in the Bangladeshi defense early in the game. And that was the fourth goal conceded by the Bangla Tigers.
Yeah, but have to talk about that goal again. What a finish by Shami. He scored against Sri Lanka. That was a spectacular as well. Looks like he only scores spectaculars. No one even thought the audacity to even try it in a final. The first minute of the game. Kudos to the young lad.
Nicely mentioned. Has been unbelievable throughout the tournament. A silent warrior. He's got a wonderful attacking mind as well. The piano continually picking him. So it's a big night for the Indian skipper. That cool circle has come through.
Well, indeed, but another battle I was about to mention, but before that, India have taken the lead. It is the battle of the two number 11s you have to keep an eye on. Murshid Ali of Bangladesh. He's been the danger man according to me, the pace and the trickery, and along with that it'll be Rohan Singh, of course, the pace. It's been tremendous.
And nicely pointed out, Bhashwar. He's so comfortable with the ball at his feet. Murshid Ali loves cutting in with strong left foot. Another Indian move, a floated delivery straight into the grasp of Ismail Hussain. Part of the Bangladesh under-20 squad as well. Plays his club football for Momentum Sporting in the Bangladesh Premier League. Oh, that's tough from Malim. He does take time to settle down.
Yeah, they have
India
to be
just
careful
aiming
about
to
those little moments.
The Blue Coals just aiming to win their record, extending 10th SAFF age group men's tournament. India have won the under-15, the under-16 and 17 tournaments twice each, and the under-18, 19 and 20 once each. Now he's on his bike down the right-hand side. Rohan darting inside. What a telling ball. Even the slightest of touches would have done the trick.
And there you see that burst of pace, the first touch and the second, immediately the thought in his mind, the thought process, how quick, look at that reaction to take it away from the defender, and the cross was again almost to perfection. Md.Mostofa near it, but just missed the connection on the header.
Md.Mostofa so close. Just had to guide it goalwards. The goal was gaping for the Blue Coats. Bangla Tigers under pressure. Shoham Yutreja hustled off the ball. The referee just didn't like the quality of the challenge. Jaspan Mohammed awards the free kick to India.
Yeah, rightly called there by the official. He was moving away. He caught a bit of the ball, but it was from behind, and then a bit of a harsh push, taking the man off.
92,000 viewers watching this live in our YouTube platform. Incredible numbers. Shoham Yutreja getting in behind. And a shot is blocked off. Much better from Bangladesh on that occasion. Yet to settle down, yet to impose their midfield into the game. India did look like a cohesive unit. Flashed it down, Rohan towards the byline, cuts it back. Chaos in the goal mouth. Somehow Bangladesh, they get away with it. Causing all sorts of problems, Rohan Singh.
Clever, such a quick restart from the free kick. Could not get enough connection on it, Omang, because of the pressure from the defender coming in from behind, just making sure he doesn't get a free shot. And that is why it was blocked away. It was Kamal Mirza making the challenge from behind.
3 SAFF titles for Viviana Fernandes as a head coach, looking for his 4th. Bangladesh are familiar opponents for the Blue Coats. They hang it up at the back post. Enough coverage. Resolute defending from India. The organisation, the positioning, absolutely stupendous.
Indeed. And I've really loved this venue, ARUNACHAL Pradesh, house full every time the Indian national team has stepped on, and I'm sure the senior team will be fancying having some game time here at ARUNACHAL. But right now the focus is on. It is still just 1-0. You never know which way things can go.
Here comes Bangladesh. Murshid Ali! That was so close. Was climbing. Fell onto that magical left foot. Look at that. That was travelling. No one closing him down.
And that is the danger man I was talking about, the 2 number 11s. Here's one of them. It is Murshid Ali straight away trying to initiate something. And Malim has to do a lot of work tonight to contain that bursting pace as well as the trickery of Murshid Ali.
The two nations have met in 4 SAFF men's age group finals. And India have won all 4, including last year's SAFF under-17 finals by 2-0 with goals from Mohammad Arbash and Mohammad Kaif. One of them is on the bench, and both of whom are part of the current squad. The day before yesterday, so many fans under such heavy rain and nobody moved out of the stands. They were still there supporting till the end of the game. And that was so amazing. The players making sure they don't leave anything behind. A promise that it will be a good game and will entertain the crowd the same way they've entertained them in the last 4 match days.
Indeed. A wonderful action of the SAFF Championship coming up live on your screen on Sportsworks. Do not forget to subscribe and stay tuned and connected to the action. It is getting intense here, and I'm sure it will just go uphill from here. With 1-0, Bangladesh will not sit back. We do not expect them to just settle down at this pace and tempo of the game. They'll certainly take it to India.
Registered 100k subscribers, the viewers rather, for the first time this season.
Come on, hey, come on.
Incredible response. from the football faithfuls across South Asia. There is Danny Mitay with that adventurous ball. Prashant Jajo, proactive as always. Danny stepping in. He was dislodged. Now for Bangladesh to throw on a counter. Desperate defensive work. A Branches perfectly timed tackle. India will continue the move. Rohan. And still Rohan. Keeper steals it. Tight angle. Md.Mostofa setting it up. Well cleared off the line. Almost fearing the blushes. The Bangla Tigers. What a shot for India.
Indeed, what a chance that Rohan combining with Danny time and again, and then gets a shot off, spilled out by the keeper. Has to be careful, Ismail Hussain. That was some lovely control by Md.Mostofa. The bounce just awkward for Prashan.
Hit from distance, was lined it up with strong right foot. A decent try from Shumon, just 17 years old.
Well, no time to talk here really, Sean. It's end-to-end at the moment. Once Rohan at that end of the pitch, it was a Bangladesh counter which was stopped when India created the chance. And now, while we're talking again, a shot from Suman Soren, I believe.
End-to-end stuff. Mohammad Shami's strike just separating the two teams. Was named the player of the match against Maldives. The Arunachal people who love football so much, were so happy to see so many people stepping in and supporting them. The players feel proud playing in front of them. They are upbeat for the final, giving it their all tonight. A very vital cog in the wheel, Shami.
Those little moments of counter-attack from Bangladesh is what India have to be careful about, because that is something they haven't faced throughout the tournament. India have been dominating in all the three matches they have played, 8-0, 4-0 and 3-0. So this is somewhat a test, but I think with the quality they've got, they should come out of this safely as well.
Rightly mentioned, India needs to be wary of those two wide midfielders in Murshid Ali and Shumon. Here is the former on the ball, trying to find a gap for the cross, getting some help from Salahuddin. Getting the ball clear, getting it away as far as possible. Shoham Yutreja, Md.Mostofa ran out of space at the end. India very quick on the counter. The coach is putting in a lot of emphasis on wing play. That's poor from Malim. France opens up for Bangladesh. What can they make of this? Supremely composed Shami. And now in behind, Md.Mostofa up against Rahman. Md.Mostofa! What a save from the goalkeeper. Ashikul Rahman was flat-footed by the youngster. But the goalkeeper Ismail Hussain is pulling off a very good save, comes out of his line and makes himself big.
Top stuff, top stuff. Look at Md.Mostofa one way and then the other, takes it to his left. Doesn't mind left or right, but good work from Ismail Hussain to come out quickly. And that little step away from his goal, away from his mark, just allowed him to make the save and close down the angle.
Chances galore in the first 16 minutes. This game can go anywhere. India once more in the attack. Still alive for the Blue Coats. Just whiskers away from settling into the bottom corner. And how that stayed out.
Well,